Stay at home, don't you come outside. Cause the end of the world is coming, you better run and hide. You're not stuck inside, you're just stuck between a suicide and a homicide. Cause he coughed and you sneezed and both of you could have just died. It's not only your life you put at risk. Let me see. Your parents, siblings, friends. Should I continue on this list? It's either follow your gut feeling or the leading scientist. But the ultimatum is stay at home or cease to exist. In this plot, there's a twist. I feel like Columbus in all of this. I've discovered new humans, mutant adaptive creatures. Without schools, human parents have become teachers. Without salons and barbers, humans have accepted their natural features. Without churches, humans have become self-preachers. Who'd have thought? Police catching major criminals, but somehow this killer virus just cannot be caught. But everybody is a suspect, so anybody is the killer, so we have to avoid people in an effort to do our part. But since this is the case and we have been doing what they say while we're stuck inside, let the real investigation start. Like the investigation of the correlation between death and distraction. Because only when people start dying do other people pay attention. So investigate who linked this chain of reaction. We're blinded by the stories of who's wrong and who's right, who pulled the biological trigger and lit the psychological dynamite, while this virus is on a killing spree, hasn't stopped at a red light just to take us on a ride for what is hidden in plain sight. See, we don't only need to stay indoors, we also need to stay alert but stay calm. Put on your mental uniform and work in silence like it is just the norm, because a panic and a pandemic will multiply the harm. The challenges are to not rush and deal with this global shock. Yet all I see is tick tock, tick tock. But while everybody's dancing, I'm just looking at my clock, timing when the media's adding sheep to their flocks. Being inside doesn't mean we can't think outside the box. Leave the fear at your doors. This cannot be a version of the asteroid that ended the age of the dinosaurs. Because if it is, we cannot be that safe indoors. The contradiction is, we gotta eat, but the food is in the stores. We're not treating wounds, we're putting bandages on sores. Which is hard to believe that scientists are trying to find cures. Cause if a regular human being sits in his garage and builds a time machine and travels to the past and gives cavemen Covid-19, they will all become immune without a single vaccine. Why Africa? I don't know. My imagination goes way beyond my imagination. But something is not adding up, like something is wrong with the equation. Why is this virus being treated like the biggest alien invasion? Yet this virus is communicating, but we just cannot understand Asian. It almost seems like this parade of charade has rich sponsors. Remember, people aren't scared of men, they're scared of monsters. This is scary. This conspiracy that's surrounding 5G. It feels like we're just food for sharks in the sea. Maybe it's just me, but I get the feeling that next year we'll be fighting an evolved COVID-20.